Greetings and salutations, one and all, and welcome back to Rapid Reaper Gaming. I'm Shifter, and today we're back on Minecraft, back on Skies of Newstone Hollow. So let's get into it, shall we? So in between the parts, I managed to get a Desert Sorceress as capture card. I may or may not have burned down the farm in the process and rebuilt it entirely out of stone. I also added that to make it so that the monsters didn't kill each other. I mean, it's the basic recipe from the it's just the recipe from the base mod, no added steps, which is great. So let's see. Teleport. And I also got some scrolls for Fireball, Greater Fireball, and Flame Breath. Don't know when those will be useful. But these are what I was after. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and head over to the desert farm. Mainly because that'll be the place where I'm least likely to emphasize on the fire. Not even a blaze rod? Oh yay, we got a blaze rod. Which has a decent amount of uses. But the one we're most likely gonna use it for is making a brewing stand, or some of these brewing stand upgradey things. At least for now. Fire aspect. Yeah, like there are some uses here and there that we'll need it for, but yes. And of course we don't have any water, but we got the next best thing. Yeah, now we got what I really wanted. Okay, now then, let's go ahead and teleport back to the drop zone. So now we got two methods of getting emblazed powder. One of them's even in the rod form. You know, because this isn't enough. Let's see. Now, we don't need it for much, but it is mainly for ingredients and other things. Like Eyes of Ender. Which, remember correctly, is the main thing we wanted this for. I forget what we wanted the Eyes of Ender for. So we go Ender Pearls. We have a lot of stuff to use Ender Pearls for. Which means I need to figure out what we can use that for. Okay, let's see. We can use it to make an portal frame. Okay. Yeah, a lot of later game stuff. Personal strengthening device. Ender core. Which can be used in a lot of stuff. Wood binding chains. The XP drain singularity tank. Okay, that's why we aren't able to craft it. Okay. What you got there? I don't think I have that one. Get back here. Okay. So let's come over here. Boom. Boom. Turn that ingots. We can take that blaze powder, combine it with one of our Eyes of Ender. Okay, we need 2 Eyes of Ender. As well as a hopper and 1 and a block of iron bars. Sorry about that, guys. Sleep. Okay, let's see. So where are we gonna go today? We can start messing with just dire things. Let's see. To get it for a core, this stuff is very good. A fairy core, so that if you got some iron blocks and place them on top of the primal goo or block you just made, it will turn it into a fairy core. You can and then smelt of that in the furnace to make ingots. If you have shaders turned on, it'll appear that nothing is happening until it does. Shaders off, you can see things. You can see the whole process, which I figured out how to turn those off. Okay, let's see. No, it's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? Oh, that looks so boring now. Yeah, so it's slowly but surely creeping up, and eventually it'll cover the entire block. Anyway, that's enough of that. Okay then, we're waiting for that to finish up. But let's see. Now let's see. Boom. There we go. Okay then, let's see. Here's the thing we wanted the Eyes of Ender for. Unfortunately, I don't know what we're supposed to put the Ender thing in. So we don't have any more Ender pearls. Much sadness. Let's see. Now, we could get this to work, because it doesn't tell us about it. But with my own reading, oh hey look, those are done. Anyway, but yeah, thanks to my reading, I figured out what we were doing wrong. We need some of these. So let's go ahead and start with the crafting process, shall we? Do we have that one? Get over here. We do. let's see, we need some of these. That, and that. As well as those. And we need some of that. We also need some iron ingots. 18 ought to do for now. Then let's see. Let's go ahead and make 4 of those. And we can make 2 of these, and we'll have some of these left over for later. We're going to use this basic energy cable. There. Now, all we should need to do is get some gold. And some iron. You're getting power, right? Oh, hey, look. It's done. See? Energized steel. Then we can also make blazing crystal. Let's see. If you got it, if you want to get at the higher tiers of power machines, you're going to need to start making this stuff. Go back this nether place. Go back to this nether place, and get yourself some blaze rods. You'll need them for this quest. Blaze gold. Blaze gold. Okay, so we're gonna need a silent gear alloy furnace. Okay, yeah, that's way more than I'm willing to do at the moment. But we have this, which is good. We need to reevaluate what's considered valuable. That and that can go. You get to go in there. What you got? Nothing of value. You know what, let's go ahead and take out a couple of those. Just 2 should do, actually. Okay, I still have the glass on me. And I think it's just like that. Okay, we need more iron. Let's go ahead and sleep first. forget, have we already made the upgrade to this thing? We have. Oh yeah, and that ominous banner actually came from that sorceress. What desert sorceress? Don't ask me how that happened. I didn't know they could spawn with those. Jumbo tank. There we go. Yeah, we can make a stone anvil. And a few other little things as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out here. It has its uses. I just don't happen to have any of. I just don't happen to want any of them. We can turn it into plastic. But it can only really be collected from a bastion, so we're not going to do that. We'll just throw that in here with that stuff that we're probably never going to touch. Okay then, let's see. Okay. We can work with that. So let's see. Still got the glass on us. Boom. We need our lapis. That's not enough lapis. So that's those. Okay. Oops. There we go. And yes, they've still not fixed the glitch, but I am compensating for that. make sure that the pack owner is aware of the issue. Yes, I'm pretty sure he's aware of the issue at this point. There we go. Now we got a whole bunch of blackness. Now I don't think we have enough of the other ingredients. Let's see, this is charcoal. Clay. And lava. Okay, I think that ought to do it for the bottle. And I'm going to just go ahead and throw that back in there. And that back in there. Okay, there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we can go ahead and this thing. Okay, let's see. For solar panels, you can make exactly one. And we start with solar panels, which will need 3. Okay, now we need iron and redstone blocks. Redstone blocks, iron. Yeah, looks like it's night already. Okay, let's see. That ought to do us for a bit. Let's see. There we go. Boom. That ought to do it for that. Then we just have to make another one of these. There. Took us a hot minute, but there. Now that should give us some passive power gen capable of powering most of our gear. There's my Yeti wrench. Yeah, now we don't have to worry about power for a while, and we can just use the, what do we call it? Furnacer to power this, without having to draw on it for anything else. Let's go ahead and start dumping some stuff back in here. Okay, something's got to go. The obvious choice is those. And you've got to go, because we don't really need a second one right now. Okay then, let's see. So complete one more quest. We're coming along. Oh, that's coming along. Oh, we can make one of these. It wants a plate. One place to offload all that good stuff you've been collecting. Make yourself a bank dock. This baby can auto import our stuff directly from your bank and put it into a storage system for you. Let's see, we need 6 stone. Boom. Boom and boom. It looks cool. We'll just go ahead and put that there. Why? Because we can. And I don't have any more space for it. So that's another, or branch of this one down. And now we just have to get into the incredibly annoying and part of applied logistics and all that. Yay! I think that will be what we're going to do next time. And it's going to be getting into applied logistics. Looking forward to it? Not really. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yes. Anyway, I think that's where we're gonna end this part. I had fun. I hope you did too. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye.